guys doing? Welcome back to BP's Pro Wrestling Corner right here on YouTube.com. This is your AEW review. If you guys missed AEW, man, you guys missed a happening. It was awesome. What a great show it was. I'm going to tell you what, I thought it was better than NXT this week.
I would agree with that,
You know
actually.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought it was really a great show, man. Starting off the whole night, tag team match. Going whoever wins this goes to the quarterfinals of the tag team tournament for the new AEW Tag Team Championships. The Young Bucks took on Private Party, man. I give this match a 5 stars. That's how good it was. Private Party ended up shocking the world and the Young Bucks, and they ended up winning. They ended up pinning the Young Bucks 1, 2, 3. It was a great match, man. High flying, action all over the place. What do you think about that?
I'm not ready to give out my first 5-star match yet, but I will give it my highest rating yet with a 4.5 stars. I was absolutely surprised considering that the Young Bucks are who they are. They're the most established tag team in the tournament. They're the number 1 seed. I was surprised that Private Party won.
Yeah, it was a good match.
It was entertaining from beginning to end. High action, fast intensity. Yeah, it was great. Great match.
If you guys know who I'm talking about, man, I'd love to see Private Party go against the boys from WWE or NXT, the Street Profits.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a crazy, crazy match there. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, Private Party, congratulations to you guys for moving on in the tournament. And man, what a great match that was.
That was awesome, the Young Bucks, to give these guys the rub, honestly.
Yeah.
These guys, nobody's really heard of them up until this point. And,
right.
And here they are. They beat the Young Bucks on national television. That's great.
That was awesome. Good match. Next up, Chris Jericho comes out with his crew out the middle of the ring. Jake Hager, formerly known as Jack Swagger, if you guys don't know who that is. Formerly LX members, Ortiz and Santana. And, of course, Sammy Guevara, the new guy, is the up-and-coming young guy he's got on his team there. They call themselves the Inner Circle. So he was out there running his mouth, and he says, "You guys want to know who we are? We're the Inner Circle. That's who we are." The fans were yelling all kinds of stuff. The fans started yelling, "We the people!" And Jake Hager and Jericho put a stop to that real quick. He said, "You guys need to stop that. That was sloppy writing and all that crap." So, shots fired, man. Jericho fired the shots at WWE and NXT right there, but I'm telling you what.
Let's give it to Jericho, one of the greatest on the mic of all time.
That was great.
And just controlled that crowd from start to end.
Oh, that was awesome. I loved it.
Love the shots at WWE. Yeah, if you're going to start a war, let's make it a war.
And Jericho's starting it, buddy. I'm telling you. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next week if WWE takes these shots back at AEW, whether it be on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. It's going to be great to see. Next up, man, we had a one-on-one match, and whoever wins this match right here is going to go against Chris Jericho next week for his AEW Championship. It was a match between Jimmy Havoc and Darby Allin. And I'm telling you what, man, that's a crazy match. I gave it 4 stars. I mean, it was really, really pretty good. It kept my attention for a little bit, and it went back and forth. But I gave it 4 stars. Maybe I'm being a little too generous. Maybe I should have given it 3.5. But, it's AEW, so we're going to see what happens with it. What'd you do? What do you think about that match?
I gave it 3 stars. It had its ups and downs. Kept my attention for the most part, but overall, I think it was a very average match.
Darby Allin did and picked up victory, you guys, anyway, on that. He is your number 1 contender. So next week, they're on AEW Dynamite. He will be taking on Chris Jericho for the AEW Championship. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Next up, man, we had a women's tag team match. Bea Priestley and teaming up with Sakura. She's a Japanese old trainer, I guess, and she's the one that trained your AEW women's champion Rio. But anyway, these two took on Rio and Dr. Britt Baker. And Britt Baker, if you guys don't know who that is, you need to look her up. Hit Google one time, you'll find out. But Britt Baker and Rio ended up getting a victory here. I gave this match 3 stars, but man, tell you what, man, that was good. What do you think about that match?
I give it 3 stars. I really didn't like. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name.
Rio.
No, the other one.
Sakura.
Sakura.
Sakura,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, Sakura. Sorry, I'm still new to AEW, and some of these faces are
Right.
quite new to me.
Yeah. Me too. We're learning as we go. But
I think she's a little aged.
Right.
Couldn't quite keep up with some of these young girls in the ring, and it just showed.
Right.
But Britt Baker, very impressive. Rio, very impressive.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, next up, man, we had a match between Shawn Spears and Jon Moxley. If you guys don't know who Jon Moxley is, he is Dean Ambrose from WWE. If you guys don't know who Shawn Spears is, you want to let them know who Shawn Spears is? The Perfect 10. Anyway, his manager, Tully Blanchard, brought him out to the ring, and him and Jon Moxley had a great match. I gave it 5 stars, man. It was really good. I really did. I get a 4.5 to 5 stars, and I thought it was really great. Jon Moxley does end up picking up the victory here. But, man, I'm telling you, after the match was over with, Kenny Omega comes out, and he has 2 weapons. A broom with barbed wire around that, and a bat with barbed wire around that. And he's looking at both of them, and he ends up throwing the bat to Jon Moxley, and John ends up picking it up. And who knows what was going to happen, but from behind, Pac came out with a chair and nailed him. Right in the head.
Surprised me there.
No, surprised.
Concussions, I know that they're willing to push the edge a little bit.
But, man. He nailed him good, too. It was a great match. So I'm going to tell you guys what. When Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley, they do end up mixing it up, you guys be ready. It's going to be entertaining, man. I'm telling you. Great match.
I don't know if they're allowed to do Hell in a Cell, but I'm sure it'd have a lot better finish than
probably
our last main event in Hell in a Cell.
Probably so. Next up is your main event, you guys. Dustin Rhodes teaming up with Hangman Page versus your AEW champion Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. I gave this match also 5 stars. I'm telling you, man, AEW's just got it. They got the stars, they got the talent, and they got the action. And you know what? There's no writers. They're doing their own thing. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara do end up getting the victory here. It was a great match.
Yeah, I'll give that 4 stars as well. Again, I'm waiting for something great to give out my first 5-star match.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little more lenient than he is, but
I'm harsh. I'm a very harsh critic. I'll admit to it.
Right.
But very entertaining. Loved the whole segment, even past the match with Cody Rhodes and pretty much everybody.
Yeah,
really.
It was great. And speaking of Cody Rhodes, at the end of the match, Chris Jericho and his inner circle was beating on Hangman Page and Dustin Rhodes, and that brought out Cody, tried to save his brother, and that not only brought out Cody, but that brought out the Young Bucks, and man, it just went crazy. Then Cody's best friend MJF came out. He had a chair. It looked to be at one point where MJF was going to turn on Cody, hit him with a chair, but instead, he went after the inner circle and helped his buddy out.
Right.
That was pretty cool to see that. Any thoughts on that?
Just great writing. Well, no writing. Just great guys, great minds with a passion for the business. It's something that was really needed.
Off the top of your head.
Absolutely.
Off the top of your head. No writing involved
I don't know how they're figuring out the segments, if they just go backstage and brainstorm or what, but there's no writers, and I think that's absolutely helping them.
Yeah. I mean,
it's guys with passion and that know the business.
Exactly. But the inner circle did get ran off by the Elite at the end of the night. But I'm going to tell you what, man. Next week on AEW, there's going to be some action. You got Dr. Britt Baker going one-on-one with your women's champion Rio for the title. And again, the AEW title's on the line, man. Chris Jericho is going to be defending against Darby Allin. And you got some more of your tag team tournament coming up. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens here, guys. But anyway, man, AEW, I'm going to tell you what, their shots are fired. And if Vince and them guys ain't ready, man, I think they're in trouble. Big time.
AEW is making a fan out of me, that's for sure.
Big time. And this is only the second televised taping on TNT, you guys. So we're going to have to see what happens here. But anyway, I want to thank you guys once again for joining me right here on YouTube.com, joining us right here on YouTube.com. If you guys like us, please comment, share, like, subscribe, hit that little post notification button to get all our videos. And as always, man, until next time, until next week, we'll see you right here on the corner.